Hey everyone, day 91 of No Poker. Horseshoe opens up tomorrow. Today is Sunday, June 14th. So the Horseshoe is going to open up tomorrow. No poker, I think limited table games, mostly just slot machines. Curious to see how that goes over and how the demand is. It's a little odd because the state of Indiana has been open for almost a month and they're already up to like 250 person gatherings. And just now the casinos are opening. I bring this up because I wonder what Illinois is going to do, being that when we hit phase 4 at the end of June, early July, and the max gatherings are 50 person, and they haven't really given any information on like occupancy and if that's going to be an issue for restaurants and things of that nature. So it's weird to think about like a very small restaurant only going to have 50 people in it, and then you get like a massive restaurant you know, with a huge occupancy number, and are they only gonna have 50 people? I'm not quite sure. It's gonna be interesting to see and kind of figure out how that all plays out. So hopefully we get some more information soon, but we're about 2 weeks away, 10 days, 26th, 12 days away to figuring out when we might move to phase 4 and see when live poker can come back. So hopefully we get to see you guys sooner than later. Other big news this week, the Pga Tour returns. So it's the first live sports to come back. Pretty epic finish for them. I didn't watch any of it. My brother called me. He's like, man, there's like a 5-way playoff for the first PGA Tour thing. And he's like, it's kind of exciting to watch since nobody's watched sports in a long time, which means golf now becomes a very exciting sport to watch when typically it's, you know, kind of a great way to take a nap in the afternoon on Sundays. But yeah, I didn't watch it, but I heard it was a good finish, so hopefully you guys check that out as well. But we're gonna move on to what everybody's excited for, which is top movies of 1991. I kind of like doing the movies thing, it's fun. We're gonna switch it up though. In the 80s, I like pounded you guys with every single title that I was excited about, and in the 80s, there's a ton of really good movies. Not that there's not in other decades as well, but the 80s were when I was a kid and growing up, so there's way more movies that are classics and fun stuff to watch. So we're gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna do the top 10, and then I'm gonna do like maybe my top 3 or 4 movies. I call them like my sleeper movies, the ones that I liked and I really enjoyed. And then what I'd like to do is get you guys to comment with some of the movies that you like that I've missed. That way I don't just read off all of the best movies and kind of steal all of the good ones. I wanna see what you guys think you know, the fun ones are for you. So top movies of 91. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. That's a good one. I like that one. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I loved that movie as a kid. I always liked Robin Hood, even back in the Errol Flynn days. Kevin Costner was pretty damn good. He was a pretty good Robin Hood. Morgan Freeman's in that one. He plays like his, I don't know if he's his sidekick, but like his like, I don't know, counterpart, mentor, guy who like teaches him cool stuff. It's about the crusade. It's very cool. It's a very good movie, extremely well done. Sean Connery makes a obvious appearance at the end of the movie as the King of England, so that's pretty cool. Beauty and the Beast, another animated film showing up for top ones. Hook. Robin Williams plays Peter Pan, and it might be the best adaptation, good word by Ken, of Peter Pan. I love Hook. Rufio! You guys remember that? I say that all the time. Silence of the Lambs, that one creeps me out. JFK, another good one. Addams Family came out in 91, the OG Addams Family. Not the OG TV series, but like the original movie. That was a good one too. Cape Fear, scary. Robert De Niro, I think. Hot Shots, kind of one of those goofy, Naked Gun-esque movies. And then City Slickers. Everybody liked City Slickers. I thought it was really good. And then they came out later with City Slickers and The Curse of Curly's Gold. Nothing better than a bunch of New Yorkers going out into the desert? Were they like in New Mexico? Ranching? Texas, maybe? I don't know. Remind me about that one. That was pretty cool. Sleeper movies of 91. And again, these are just movies that I liked that that were kind of impressionable for me. Number 1 sleeper movie, not really a sleeper movie, is Backdraft. Loved Backdraft. Backdraft is one of those movies that makes people want to become firemen. It was filmed here in Chicago. Another Baldwin brother, not sure which one, but one of them. Definitely not Alec, one of the other two. I never remember his name. You guys didn't remind me yesterday when we could remember which Baldwin brother was in another movie I talked about, but Backdraft is on there. Hudson Hawk. You guys remember Hudson Hawk with Bruce Willis? He plays like this, like, I don't know, impresario kind of thief, and it's this whole like Italian weirdo comic book kind of thing with like these villains, and it was good. I liked Hudson Hawk as a kid. It was great. It was very, oh, Leonardo da Vinci, like they have to like find stuff from Da Vinci. That was good. It's worth watching. It's probably like very underrated on Rotten Tomatoes. Third movie and the last one we're going to talk about today, and then we're going to do 2 new things today, is Toy Soldiers. Toy Soldiers is a great movie. It's about these kind of kids at like this military, like behavioral school for screw-ups, and it gets taken over by like this Colombian gang, and it's really good. I liked it. Made me want to go to boarding school as a kid. So yeah, so the 2 new things we're gonna do is we're gonna do the #1 TV show of 91 and the #1 song, #1 hit of 91. So I can remember the TV show is Cheers. Can't beat Cheers. I remember watching Cheers as a kid. I don't remember really watching it up. I know Brandon like rewatches Cheers on Netflix or Hulu, one of those two, so that's always kind of fun. Good TV show to rewatch. And then the #1 song of 1991 is Everything I Do It For You, which was the theme song to Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Pretty good, Bryan Adams song. That's what we got, 91 days so far. Live sports are back. We are stuck with golf. Hopefully other sports will follow suit shortly. Horseshoe's open tomorrow, but no poker. We'll see what the casinos do in Illinois, and hopefully we move to phase 4 quicker than we think. So yeah, we're getting close to Father's Day, 4th of July, and my birthday, which is a big one because I turned 40. So I definitely have to throw that out there every once in a while. Thank you for watching. As always, we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.